Yeah. I still cash in. Welcome to Beyond. Welcome to Beyond. Welcome to Beyond the Slab, where my words leave dents in your cap. Your whole little camp keep watching my page like broke little clowns in the glass front cage. Got Dean talking about me every day. Same tyrant, same broken replay. He want my name in every single line, but he still can't keep his own shit fine. Corey in the back with that vacant stare, hands in his pockets, lost in the air, looking real puzzled when the jokes land clean, like he walked in late to a fight on screen. I don't need props, I don't need cheers. I got your group chat feeding me tears. You call it beef, I call it free. Y'all making a trailer, I'm the whole damn movie. Every time you speak, you lose the room. Every time I post, it's another tune. You throwing mud, but it don't stick. I'm too damn sharp, too quick, too slick. Beyond the Slab. Yeah, that's the name. Beyond the Slab. Y'all playing the game. That ding won't stop, he can't move on. Corey in the back while the truth rides on. Beyond the Slab. Let them all see. Beyond the Slab. You ain't built like me. Talk all night, still ain't gotta win. Keep my name out, I still cash in. Now got Ding act tough for the feed, but he fold up fast when he meets that heat. He got a mouth like a busted truck, all noise, no torque, just bad luck. He swear he know what I really meant, but he missed the joke and he missed the point. He chased that clout like a dog on trash, then trip on pride and eat that crash. And Corey just stood there, straight face dead, like is this a bit? In the middle of the bed, your whole operation got no damn spine, just 3 week takes in a wasted line. I'm disrespectful. Yeah, maybe so, but you brought that stain to my front row show. Now every time you try to get brave, you get turned to a punchline and put in the grave. Every time you speak, you lose the room. Every time I post, it's another tune. You throwing mud, but it don't stick. I'm too damn sharp, too quick, too slick. Beyond the Slab. Yeah, that's the name. Beyond the Slab. Y'all playing the game. Got Ding won't stop, he can't move on. Corey in the back while the truth rides on. Beyond the Slab. Let them all see. Beyond the Slab. You ain't built like me. Talk all night, still ain't gotta win. Keep my name out, I still cash in. You want a chaos, man, you gotta mirror every fake ass grin. Look a little clearer, say my name again. Make the clip go.
What is going on, people? Welcome to Slap Chat Live. I am your host, Terry, coming to you from the Las Vegas Strip, the entertainment capital of the world. I got a lot of shit to talk about, so I had to break it up over 2 nights. Hopefully you guys caught that video last night. I see my views are really kicking ass over there, so thank you guys for that. And speaking of views, first thing I want to point out, I don't know if anybody noticed, but it's been pointed out to my attention that the very first time I was ready to run against my competition at the same time slot, same day, them motherfuckers didn't go live. Can you believe that shit? But we ended up still beating them in their views. We beat them by far. In fact, I had more views in my first hour than they're still showing over there on their YouTube page. So, fucking proud of that, man. This platform is growing. I'm getting a lot of feedback from a lot of people. And here's the thing. I don't want my ops to be put out of what they do. In fact, they help me, create content in a sense that when there's nothing going on, I definitely can peek over there and fuck with them dudes. So I don't want them gone. I know how hard this is to do. That's not my goal. But I do want them. I'm going to get into why I say that in a few minutes as I close this show out. But I do want to say happy birthday to my dude Chen Reaper out there, William. Today's his birthday. Definitely want to give this guy a shout out. So happy birthday, William, if you're watching. If not, I know you'll catch this later. Another thing you guys are waiting to find out, and I'm going to go ahead and bring up the pictures. The stuff I got from the Vern estate. This is it, people. This is the things I had received from Vern. Very, very thankful. But amongst them items, and I'm going to get to them in a moment, is 2 items that were the most valuable items in all of Koa's belongings. I made sure to salvage them, and some of them were in super bad shape. Super, super bad shape. But I got them, Everything's in the works. I got a frame coming for the poster, which was horrific. It was taped there, stickers on the back, all kinds of shit. But I managed to get that poster out of that frame without messing it up one time. No rips or anything. So happy about that. Here's that poster. And I've ordered a frame for it already. The frame it was in was cracked. There was stickers and pictures stuck to it and shit. So this poster has been rescued, man. I'm super happy that I was able to get this poster. I know it's a low number poster, and this is one that's hard to find. So for now, this will be added to my collection once I get it, framed and everything on the wall. Future, I don't know what I will be doing with it. But there is another item that people have been asking about, guessing who it belongs to. And I've seen some interesting guess on who people thought may own this shirt. Well, the answer is this. That shirt belonged to the Crazy Hawaiian. And based on what I could tell, I cannot confirm this, although I will get confirmation here very soon. This would be the shirt he wore against Dumpling in his match against Dumpling. And the reason why I say that, because going through all of Koa's stuff, the people at Verns Estate, when they were disposing of it after he failed to meet the deadline, the only thing Koa seemed to save from all at Power Slap was his stuff from that Dumpling match. That match was super important to him. Don't know why, but that would be my guess of what this shirt belongs to. Now, I will say also that amongst people guessing, Koa has a huge fan out there. He has a fan that has already spent a lot of money on items that belong to him. Let me go ahead and bring that out, including one of his title belts. I'm not going to name this guy by name, although he has given me permission. But I will say that this guy not only guessed that shirt correctly, this guy is very interested in that shirt. Now, my intentions were for this shirt, I literally was ordering a case to have this shirt, put in a case so it didn't get damaged and things like that. But at this point, I do not know what I will be doing with it. But I didn't get this shirt. Sorry, got caught in mouth. I did get this shirt, mostly to show that I could take the shirt off this motherfucker's back, and I proved it. When this guy was saying all kinds of shit, calling this platform fake news and stuff, and when he was claiming he had $20,000 computers, I wanted to show you the most valuable shit this man had. Verns Estate did not take anything from him. He had many opportunities to get it, and that's facts. And that's why I have this shirt. This shirt will probably end up in the hands of one of his fans that are super interested in Crazy Hawaiian. And Crazy, I'm not on your ass. I will be up your shithole all the time, though, because you have fans that look up to you. Just like your family has been on your ass many a years trying to get you to straighten your shit out. That's why I do what I do to you. It's not that I hate you. I've come face to face and told you I don't hate you. I want what every person has said. They want you to be the best you. And you're not willing to do that yet. You don't want that help? That's fine. But I feel covering this sport, it is doing my part by discussing who you are in real life and not letting that facade go out to your fans that look up to you and the kids that are looking up to you. Because there is kids amongst those fans. I will say that. Now, I do want to move on. Let me see here. Punisher slap fight situation. Now, this one's going to get deep. I am going to be very offensive in this, and I don't give a fuck. I will say I like Bobby. I care for many of people on that roster over there. But there's some shit going down, and I will call bullshit when I see it. Bobby, you lost that match. You lost. I don't care if you had 1 leg, 2 legs, 10 legs, or 12. You lost that match, dude. For what you're doing is embarrassing to the sport. It's embarrassing to the promotion that you run. It is embarrassing to the people that are trying to keep your promotion running while you're crying. I'm sorry to call it like it is, Bobby, but that's exactly what you're doing. You are crying like a baby after taking a loss. You need to suck this loss up, man. Suck it up. I will tell you, I've spoken to Terrence, and I will say he is not returning that belt. He should not have to return it. He won it. I get why you're mad, and I'm going to cover that in a few minutes. Bear with me, Bobby. That man won that title. You were trying to get something back, and 5-6 months later, claiming this and that happened. That doesn't work in this sport. Even over here in the United States, even in that big stage, people sometimes get fucked by referee calls. These are your referees. Remember that, dude. These are the people that you brought on. This is your promotion. Other people have lost, matches that, for shit calls, didn't have that luxury. You did. You were the top dog to make an example of this, and you cried. Not cool, Bobby. Not cool. I will tell you this, Bobby, that some of your people have stepped up and want to come on this podcast and defend you and stand up for you. And I told them, no, I will not let them put their reputation on the line, because these are people that deserve better and are working to get to that big stage as they believe. And for them to step up and try and cover you because you can't take a loss is not fair to them. So I was not letting these people come on and defend you. You lost, dude. Suck it up. But here's what I'm willing to do, Bobby, because I believe I know the true source of the problem. And if you could dig a wart out by its root, that's what you do. And that's what I'm willing to do here, Bobby. I'm willing to do something nobody else has offered you. I asked you how much a title belt cost, and you told me it's 5,000 rand, I believe is what your currency is. 5,000 rand. And I did the exchange to see what it is in U.S. currency, and it comes out to $297. Now, pay attention, Bobby, because this is important. This is where you're going to fuck up. If I round that up to 300 and cover half the expense of your belt for you to accept this loss, and I owe you nothing, I've already given money from my personal finances to the sport since the beginning. I cover awards and everything. If I covered half the expense of that belt, will you suck this loss up and admit you lost and just fucking move on? This guy was your best friend. You took this guy from being, if you will, to having a meaning in life, and then you did this to him because you can't accept a loss. Bobby, I will pay up to $150 for a new title belt for you on this vacant title because you have thrown this guy out after he beat you. If you accept this loss before this weekend's match that you have. But you have to make a statement that you have accepted for what it is because your people made that call. And if you do that, I'm willing to pay $150 towards your $300 belt to get you a new title. But this offer only lasts until you make your match Saturday. That's where I stand, Bobby. I hope you do this for the sport. I hope you do this for the people that are competing under you to keep your promotion going. But I would also like to remind you, Bobby, you're about ready to retire. So you can cry like a baby until you get what you want. But the slap community is going to recognize it for what it is. And when you walk away, what about all the people that kept your promotion going? You can't compete after 50, but you got some young guys I've been promoting and been trying to get to that big stage that they're wanting to get to. And that would shit on them. That would shit on them, you crying over this belt. So consider that offer, Bobby. Consider me helping you get another title and just moving on. Or that's what you're going to do to everybody. Offer lasts until Saturday. Now, the other thing I would like to cover, and this one is more on a positive note, I would like to say how this sport has changed my life. I hear a few fighters and stuff saying how this sport's done things for them, and this sport has done a lot for me. This sport has built a brotherhood. There's people on this roster that I do not get along with that I still care about. There's people on this roster that I consider like family that I look forward to talking to. This sport has done so much. I can walk into an arena full of these fans now, and a good percentage of these people know who the fuck I am. They come up to me and ask me questions. This sport has done so much for me. And I didn't do it for the fame. I didn't do it for any of that. I did it because I had an interest in what I saw during the pandemic times. When I was watching Ron, I did it for the comedy and stuff. So that's what it's done for me. And for me, my part, I have given back to the sport every day of my life. I look into things. I acquire things. I give back to the fighters. So it's a give and take for me. But I want to tell you, this sport has made in my life as well. I love this sport. I love the people in the sport. And I constantly remind them. I'll send them messages when I can. Hey, I just want to let you know I was thinking about you, brother. Just want to tell you hi. So this sport has made a huge impact in my life. Now, the last thing, and I'm not trying to fuck with anybody else, but I call bullshit when I see it. Slap News made a statement today, and they specifically targeted Slap Fight Championship, JT Tilly. They stated that they don't cover them, and that's what they got going on. And he specifically targeted Slap Fight Championship. Ding did. I'm not going to show the clip. You guys can go back and watch it. It was during the last 10 minutes of their segment when they didn't want to run against me. The thing is, that's bullshit. That's flat out bullshit on so many levels. Slap Fight Championship will not work with Slap News. Slap Fight Championship has cut them off. Corey, back in the early days, Corey used to call and try and find out where those undisclosed locations were, and nobody would give Corey that information. He would call the fighters and stuff. Slap Fight Championship is not fond to slap news. They have a clause in their contracts with these fighters because they have their own media department. They have to seek permission before they do interviews outside of PLN. So when Slap News sits over there and says they choose not to associate with Slap Fight Championship and they talk about JT Tilly, just know that there is facts and then there's what you see on the news. It's funny how they call themselves the news for Slap, but they only cover one promotion and other promotions that pop up and never actually have anything. But they don't cover the founding promotion. But the reason is because JT Tilly and his people are just not fond of them over there. They have snuck, and I know they went and got an interview with Casey at one point. Casey was unfamiliar. Casey Stevens was unfamiliar with the part in his contract. But for the most part, Slap Fight Championship people do not respect them. And, and it's been both ways. Slap News has not respected Slap Fight Championship for a long fucking time. So don't let Ding fool you and tell people that he chooses not to associate with Slap Fight Championship. It's the other way around, and there's texts out there to prove it. And if I have to, of course, I'll drop them. But just know that for a long time, Corey was trying to get up in that information, and they wanted nothing to do with him. And that's facts. Guys, I think that's all I got for you guys. The fighters are starting to leave and head out towards Power Slap 22, Siberia, I believe it is. Good luck out there, guys. Every one of you guys, of course, I will be doing another drop next week. Safe travels. Everybody, don't do shit that gets you in trouble over there. You don't want to get in trouble overseas. With that said, I am going to bounce. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you like this video, click the heart, click the like, and we will see you guys next week.
Clip, we hit that lane. Tiny little niche, I built that name. Every episode got a laugh and a spark. You throw a little shade, I turn it to art. You want my seat? Need a taller chair. You want my lane? Buddy, it's not there. I'm too far ahead, too locked in place. You're still buffering in second place. Look at you now, all out of steam. You brought a complaint, I brought a theme. Say what you want, still hear the crowd. My little podcast too damn proud. Beyond the slap runs the room. Beyond the slap kills the doom. Go screw yourself. That's the mood. Beyond the slap stays bulletproof. Beyond the slap. Beyond the slap. Take a bow, take a hike, take the hint tonight. You came for the smoke, got roasted right. I'm waving goodbye with the grin so mean. My niche got a crown and you're not in the scene.